So our topic is related to last topic. So in last class we have seen masking, right? So in layer masking, some 2 3 things were remain and how to edit while using masking. So today we are going to do that. Okay. So yes, we'll start. This is one image. Okay. So what I want to do in this image while using the masking, layer masking. So I want to highlight her outfit and rest everything I want black and white. Now how we will do using while using masking and black and white. Okay. So again, I'll repeat the same thing. Uh, Please work on duplicate layer. Don't never work on your original layer. Okay. I want to pop up this lady. Okay. So her outfit I want to pop up and whole the background I want black and white. Only this girl I want a little bit brighter. So how we will do black and white and how we will do her drapery a little bit what we say bright and colored. Okay. First, first I'll show you when using while masking. First we will do black and white. So there are two ways of doing black and white. So when it will go to this is my image. Always I said take a duplicate layer. So Control J. Mhm. Well, you can drag. Oops, yeah. I think it was hang. Yeah. So this is a copy layer via copy. Okay. Whatever you like convenient, you can do Control J or you can drag and drop also. It's totally depend on you. First, now what you want to do, come on background layer, though it is unlocked and you have to hide your layer via copy. Okay. Why I have this layer hide? Because whatever we are doing on down layer, it should be seen. It should be clear what we are going to do on background layer and then what we are going to do on our layer. So now we will do black and white. Go to okay. So in very first, what we used to do, uh, desaturate. Okay, while doing desaturate, we went to image, then we went to adjustment, and we went to desaturate. Okay. So, first, this method was used to do, but I'm doing undo. I don't want this method. There is another method. We will go to image, adjustment, and here you will see a black and white. So again, as I told you, you can see Alt Shift Control B. You can press that and you can do black and white. Okay. Now this panel has opened. Okay, in desaturate, what happened? It give automatically black and white, right? But now what I want, the difference between black and white and desaturate. So in black and white, there are the panels of presets, color preset. Whichever color are available in in this image, it has shown what colors are there and everything. So this is the best part. We can little bit. I can highlight my red color. Okay, so I'll little bit. I'll do red color bright. Okay, or you want to do dark, you can do dark also. As I told you, this girl, I want black and white, but her lehenga get highlighted, right? Like this. Her blouse, I want more highlighted. That is magenta color, right? So, sorry, that is sand color. So, you will see the difference, right? Here, you can see the difference. I want to highlight. Yeah, not that much, but yeah. This much I want to highlight this lady. Yeah. Okay. Now everything is done. I have increased a little bit red color. Everything is done. Okay. Okay. Now this is your original image. You can see what we did, black and white we did in this image. Now, how we will use masking and how we will use this editing part. Okay. Okay. Now, what I will do, I will open this panel. Here you will see the add layer mask. Okay. Oops, sorry. Undo. You have to come layer via copy and then you have to add layer masking. Now, as I told you, layer masking is always about grayscale, black to white. Whichever color you will use, it will always come into black and white. But what we want to do, we want to background, we want all the background into black and white. Only her drapery we want, even her skin we want black and white. Only the dress we want what we say. Yes, Jaydev.
Hello.
Yes, you can unmute here.
Hello.
Yes,
Am I audible, ma'am?
yeah, you're audible.
Ma'am, is this third class after the course?
No, this is our seventh or sixth, eighth class.
Ma'am, actually, I didn't get the links for the remaining classes. I attended the
Uh,
first class.
your team will connect with you. Whichever doubt you
Mm-hmm.
have, last 15 minutes we will discuss. So please don't
Mm-hmm.
disturb. Let me finish all the topics. Then I'll give you last 15 minutes. In that we will discuss. Okay?
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Okay. So rest we want everything black and white. So what we will do, I'll just drag this. To delete this mask. Now, one more thing you can do, you can press Alt. In last class, I have not told you about Alt button. Okay. So what Alt button do? We'll press Alt and we'll go to mask. Whatever it will we want into white color, it will give automatically everything is black. Okay, now we can use this alt button for editing part, right? For example, as I told you, white means windows are open. Okay, your pics are visible. Okay, your pictures are visible. Whichever image you are taking, those are visible. Black means your windows are closed. It means image is not visible. Okay. Here you will see on masking. See, you can see my thumb bowl. There is no image. Though here image is there, but here is not image. Okay. Now what you can do? As I told you, you can use brush. White means you can edit. Okay. And black means you can close your window. Now, what is my purpose? And I'll work on Zoom. Okay. So, my purpose was to highlight this lady drapery. Okay. I want her skin black and white, but I want to highlight her drapery, her dress. So I have taken a brush. Brush is normal. Flow is 100%. Always check your modes and everything. My brush size as per your need. You can do your brush size big and small. And one more thing, X. Okay. So X is a shortcut key of black and white. If I want to highlight, I will press white button. Okay. So it will get highlighted. If I don't want to highlight, I'll press X button. I will uh, no, I will not highlight it. I will close the windows. Okay. Whenever I press the X button, please make sure your eyes should be on this black and white, what I'm using and what I'm not using. Okay. So we'll start. Okay. While editing this panel, we have two ways. You can take a selection, you can make a quick selection and then you can do. or directly also you can do. So right now I am doing directly, and then afterwards I'll show you with a quick selection also. Okay. Now I want to highlight her drapery. So I'll press X button. So my window panel is white. So yes, like this, I can highlight her drapery as per your, again and again I'm saying, brush size will get small, big as per your need. Okay. Don't worry, here it is coming. Nothing to worry. We can edit easily. Step by step, slowly, slowly, and I will edit this to understand you. Okay. Now, here outside came, here also came. Now I'm pressing X button. I'll do my brush size small, like this. Very keep your mouse slow, steady, and very smooth hand. Okay. Don't get hurry while editing. Go with the flow. I'm pressing X button over here. Yes. Again, I'm pressing X button very slowly. Here, I'm not editing right now. I'll show you why and how to use. Okay. And make sure you always work on zoom. Okay. So make a habit. Whatever you create, make a habit. Always work on zoom because you can see each and every single details. Again, I'm pressing X button. Okay. So you can edit each and every single details nicely. Okay. Now what I'm doing my flow size for decreasing to 30. Now I'm increasing my brush panel. I'm pressing X. Remove this. Again, I'll make my flow size little bit. Yeah, like this. Okay. I'm pressing X button over here like this. Now again I'm pressing X. Very slow and nicely you have to. Okay. As per your need, make brush size big and small. Pressing X button over here. Okay. Go with the flow. Don't get scared. First time it will get wrong, second time, twice, thrice. But once you are used to, it is very easy to handle. I'm pressing X button very slowly. Keep your hand very smooth. Okay. I'll share this picture in the group. Tim will share you and you have to practice. You can see the recording and like that. You can practice and then I'm pressing X button and then you can edit. I'm decreasing the brush size small like this. Yes. I'm pressing again X button. I'm pressing X button, little bit brush size big to highlight this part, to highlight this part. See my flow size still 11. Huh? I have not increases my flow size. Okay. So zoom out, see. Till here we are okay. Okay, now zoom in again. Okay, here. Now you can increase the flow size little bit, like 70. I'm pressing X button. I'm giving finishing here. And there are two ways. First, you do everything and then give finishing, or step by step, you can give finishings. Okay, it's totally depend on you how comfortable you are. I'm pressing X button. Okay, so my preferences I do slowly and I give with finishing work. Okay, final touch is different, but जितना हो सके आप लोग साइड बाय साइड फाइनल टच भी देना स्टार्ट करिए मेक अ हैबिट ओके सो आई डू लाइक दैट ओनली whichever part I take I complete with everything final touch and everything. I'm pressing X button. I'm making brush size little bit small like this here. Okay, just I'm pressing escape button and hand come and you can shuffle your image this out. I'm increasing my brush size little bit like this. Low size I'm making 100. Okay, this. Pressing X button. Keep your hand very slow and smooth. Okay, in starting, little bit you get trouble or maybe not. It's to completely depend on you. Okay, now see where things are remaining. This part, I think this part is remaining. Okay, so slowly, I'm pressing X button over here. Yes, you can see I'm making little brush size small. This. Slowly. Okay, now I'm pressing X button, little bit brush size big. Uh, and always remember, when you want to deselect, okay, so always take your brush size from outside. And you want to active this part, then come from inside. So make sure that how to work and how to know. Just see what I'm doing, how I'm using the brush and everything. Okay, I'm pressing X button, include size little big. Yeah. Okay, pressing nine. Here, this pressing X button like this. X button again. X button. Okay, here also X. Okay, I'm zooming out. Yeah, almost it has done. Okay, so X button X. Okay, that finishing we will do later on. I hope till here it's perfectly fine. Now we'll do this part. Okay, I'm zooming in. Escape button, yes. Brush size little bit small. Make sure your window is open right now. Very smoothly. Don't get hurry. Okay. Brush size I'm doing small. See, when you zoom the thing, it always on pixels. There are boxes. So Photoshop, whatever you create in Photoshop, it's pixel. Always remember, okay? So pixelate software. It's not a vector. Little bit I'm increasing brush size. Slowly. My flow size is 100 only. I have not increases. So, okay. X I'm pressing here. Again X I'm pressing, making brush size small. Okay. X I'm pressing. Again X I'm pressing. This. Okay. Very smoothly I'm taking. Okay. And slowly this part. I'm a little bit zooming out so you will understand. Zooming in. Okay. X, doing it brush size very small. Making brush size big. X, and this bindi we will do very slowly. Brush size I have did very small so we can find nice detail over here. Very slowly and smoothly. So this how masking is very important in Photoshop. It's very easy. Some people think no, it's very tough. No, masking is very easy. X I'm okay. So yes, again X I'm doing zooming out. See, this much. I hope we are done. Okay. So nicely we have done finishing and the bindi and everything is done. Now this part we will do. Little bit zoom out, zoom in. Okay. I'm making brush size big. Okay. And as per your need and see, I'm doing this big. That's why you have to do no. See as per your need how much you want and not. If you want to decrease your flow size also, you can decrease as per your need. Again, it's completely depend on your need. Go slowly. I'm pressing X button. Okay. Yes. I'm pressing X button again. Yeah. This much we have done. Now this part. very smoothly, steadily. This how. Okay. I'll do brush size a little bit small. I'll do her legs nicely. Very small details you have to keep in your mind. Okay. Brush size big. Very single details you have to keep. Don't get hurry while editing any kind of image or anything you're making. Simple poster also you're making. Please make sure. Don't get hurry. I'll repeat again and again. Don't get always work with the flow, enjoy the process, and do. Just you have to finish and no. That will not create your what we say creativity. That will not show your creativity. To be honest, I'm pressing X button, making brush size small. X button. Okay, check. Yeah, this is perfect. Yes, this much is done. Okay, now here, make it brush size big. This in corners when you take, make sure you go with this slow and steady. Okay, like this. I'm zooming in, making brush size small. Okay, and do X. Here also, let me put X. Again, X I'm pressing. Okay, this much is done. Go with the flow, slowly. Enjoy the process. Okay, fine, doesn't matter. I'm pressing X. We can remove easily. I'm pressing again X. Making brush size little bit bigger. And do always one side. It's depend what kind of style you take and how you're comfortable with your tool. It's totally depend on I'm pressing X. It's totally depend on you. But yeah, I'm pressing X. Go with the flow. Very smoothly. See every single details. Don't get hurry. Always work slow, nicely, neat. Make a habit from starting only. Okay? It will create a beautiful product. It will enhance your creativity. It will show your creativity. And try not to copy any other style. Yes, definitely you take a references. I'll not say don't take any kind of references. But yeah, you have to see. Okay. I'm not saying don't take any references or what, but make sure you don't copy. You create your own style. If you make a habit of copy of others now, you can't grow your skills. You can't show your creativity because each and every person have their own style. I'm pressing X. I'm pressing X. I want this black and white. Pressing X button. Okay, so always make sure I'm pressing X. X, making brush size little bit big. So what I was saying, always show your creativity because each and every person has their own style. Okay, then only you can increase your creativity level. For practice, it's okay to copy and everything, but while doing copy also, you can copy as it is. Always remember, because you have your own style. I'm pressing X button. I'm pressing X button. So I'm zooming out little bit. See, this much we have done. Okay. So now this part is remaining. Very slow. Okay, I'm zooming in. Okay, I'll make brush size little bit small because we are working on edges. So yeah, again I'm doing my brush size. It will. I'm making my brush size small. Very slow. Yeah. Okay, this much we have done. I'm pressing X button to give finishing over here. Again, I'm pressing X button. Okay, like this. Zoom out, see overall, and then okay. Again, come here. Very, keep your hand very smooth, very slow. Okay, I'll do my brush size little bit small. Yeah. Okay. And again, I'm pressing X button to find here, finishing. Yeah. I'm making my brush size big. I'm pressing X button. And yes. Like this, I'm doing over here. C. Edges also. I'm pressing X button, making brush size little bit small. Again, I'm pressing X button, making brush size big. Okay. Zoom out. See. I hope you understand the meaning of masking. Okay. So this how you edit the image. Okay. So here you will see the masking how. If I'll press shift and yes, this was your image. Okay. This was your original image. Right? Now, again, I'm pressing shift and see. So my purpose was to do background black and white and her beautiful dress I want to highlight. So while using masking, we have did this. I hope till here you understand. Okay. The masking panel, we have four types of masking. So today we have learned only one masking, that is layer mask. Then after that we will see other maskings also when we will see. Okay, so I will share this image and please do practice. Please make sure you practice. It will little bit tricky, but go with the slow. Sometimes I have decreased the flow, sometimes I have increased the flow. Brush size as per your need, how big you want, how small you want, as per that you use and play. Let it be wrong. Once it will get twice, thrice. But as you practice more, your hand will get free and smoothly you can handle all kind of things. So this was your masking. Okay. Now, here we come to our history brush panel. Okay, now what is history brush panel 2? Okay, so for example, mm, I have taken this color and mm, okay, so little bit I'm doing my brush size small. Okay, so always make sure and keep in your mind, as I told you, control Z, it means undo. So in undo is always once. Okay, and rest all are history. So we are going to see history brush panel tool and history brush tool. So right now I have not taken any kind of copy image or nothing I have taken. Okay. So here you will see below dropper tool, below brush tool, you have a history brush tool and art history brush panel tools. Okay. So what I have done, I have not taken any kind of layer. I am not using any kind of layer. I'm using, oops. So right now I have taken a brush and yes, the zigzag, you can see like this. Okay. So nothing layer, nothing I have taken. Right now what I'm doing control Z. Okay. So once it's undo. Okay. Now I have paint this zigzag line with the black. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. It once. Okay, see, like this. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, and Control Z. Okay, so like this, I have put many lines to understand you the purpose of history brush tool. Okay, so sometimes we use, sometimes we don't use, but there is a tool, so need to explain. That's why I'm explaining. I'm making just very random thing to understand you. Okay, now this normal lines I've taken a black. Now in Windows, I'll go and we will see history panel. Okay, so this history panel will come like this. Okay, this is your history panel. Brush tool, I'll make little bit like this wider. So I have kept this image. Okay, so like that. History panel, here are the history brushes, and in window this is your history panel tool. Okay, so here we will go step by step. If I'll go here, it will go, this line will go, this line will go, this step by step. In Photoshop, undo always once it has done, rest all are history. Here you will see how many times you have done undo, how many times you have not done undo. Okay, if I'll come here, this is my original image. Okay, like this, if I'll come down, those all lines will get active. Like this, my all lines are active. Okay, so this is my original image. And if I want all this line, I'll click here. If I want just this line, it will come here. So like this, your history is there. Okay, so now we will see history panel and now performance. Now what is performance? Always see. Now, what is the purpose of these tools? How it comes? So, first go to edit panel. You will go to preferences. Okay. And then in this, you will go to performance. Here, below export, you will see performance. Okay. Now, what is performance? Performance means history status. History status means how many times you can do undo. Okay, so here basically by default we give 50. We can increase the level till 1000, but what will happen, your RAM will full immediately, and the software itself is huge, so it will get hang and everything. There are many problems, so always make sure you keep on 50, 30, 25. Okay, below 50 you can keep, or directly you can keep. By default it is 50. I'll suggest keep it 50. Okay, preferences and performs. Okay, here you will see how many MBs, like in phone, how we see the RAM and everything. So this how uh, things are shown here. Now, by default, it is always history, but make sure. So always keep as it is. Don't, it's depend. Sometimes you're working on, I'm not saying you can't increase. Yeah, sometimes we work on big project. So for example, you have menu card of 20 pages. It sorry, brochure designing of 20 pages. Okay. So yes, many times you have to do undo. We don't do, but yes, in big projects we need. So most you can keep 60, but by default we don't need, but sometimes in very rare cases we need, so always you keep. Okay, now Now, what are cache level? What are cache levels and cache tile size? Okay, so what is the purpose of? It's a cache levels. Okay, so those level are used for means 1 minute. Okay, so cache level means by default it is 4. So when you will increase the cache level, so it will increase your data. Okay, whatever data is simple. For example, a simple line also you will draw here, it will come. A simple undo also you will do, it will come. So unnecessarily it will increase your data. So by default it always keep on 4. So I'll make sure always cache level is for your data. Yeah, sometimes you need a single detail also. Some clients, if you're working of some big project, for example, you're working for some brand, what kind of, okay, Suhana Masale, okay, some spices you're working, it's a huge brand, and for product designing and everything, you're like from simple logo to packaging and every daily post, posters, banners, everything here they have given to you. Okay, so whichever single line or single things you are using, that time you can increase your cache level, because sometimes client won't know, we want this file, that file, and everything. So in big projects, so always it will store your small details. Okay, so we don't need actually, but to it's there. What is the purpose of that? That's why I'm showing you. So yes, this is what the cache level and this things. Right now cache title is 1024K. Okay, so always make sure you keep on this. Again, the data and everything, your RAM, it's all about internal storage. So make sure you keep your history status 50. Don't increase till 1000. Unnecessarily, it will hang your laptop, your software, and everything. Okay. Now, for example, I did undo everything. Okay. Now here I came on my original image. I have taken a brush. So I have taken this color and I'm changing my color mode to overlay just to show you. Wait a second. Now I'm taking a history brush tool. So yeah, I have taken a history brush tool. So I'm here and overlay size I have done, and I have paint like this. Okay, like this. 1 minute. I'll come to normal brush. I'll delete everything. Yes. Okay. So I came here to my original image. I'll make my brush size big. I have taken this color. So I have paint here. I have paint here. See, I have paint over here. And like this. Just to show you. Okay. Now, if I don't want, I'll come here. My image is everything. But what if I want this also and this panel also, everything I want in this panel also, but original image also. So how you will? Here you will see delete, one camera sign, create a new snap, and create a new document from current status. So I'll go and I'll create new snap. Now what is new snap? This is my new snap. See, I can paint over here. If I don't want this image, I can hide this. If I want this, automatically it will come. Okay, so this is your history panel brush tool. Okay, how much you're creating, how much you're not creating, what you're making, what you're not making. So this how the brush tool helps you. Okay, so I don't want this, I'll edit. Okay, why? Because I don't want this panel, I'll complete. I don't want this panel, I'll do. See, this how the panel creating again and again. The snap one is this. Yes. Again, the snap. I don't want, everything has gone. So sometimes we don't need actually, but this is the tool I had to explain you. That's why I'm explaining you. So come to your normal, make sure your modes are normal and everything. So this was very small tool, history panel brush tool, and I hope you understand the internal storage, how to maintain the storage while working. Because what happened in Photoshop, we work a lot. Photoshop also save many things, right? It's not about your computer, your laptop, uh, whichever thing on your working, your MacBook. So Photoshop also stores, right? So to not to get your file heavy and everything, make sure you work nicely. And whenever you sometimes you think things are getting heavy, files are getting heavy, and we don't have space, you can go to preferences, performance, and then you can delete the things whichever you don't need and everything. So yes, this how the history brush panel tool work. Okay, and undo, oh, it's by default 50. Sometimes you want more, you can increase, but I'll suggest you don't increase the size. Okay, I hope these two things you understand, the masking and history panel brush tool. Very small tool, but yes, it is helpful. And masking is very important in Photoshop. Very, very much important in Photoshop. So whenever I edit anything or I work for any product, masking, yes, very helpful, very neat and clean. We need. Okay. Now, beside that, yes, today we will learn pen tool and simple pen tool. Then we will see all the things over here, but pen tool and path tool. Path tool. So what is pen? So I'll take a new file over here. So I have taken a new file. I'll delete this image. Okay, so yes, so I want to show you. I'll hide this, and as I told you, we can work on selections also, but how? So yes, I'll come to, this is your pen to panel. Pen tool is a vector image. Okay, so today we will see a little bit of Illustrator and Photoshop. Okay, so yes, in Photoshop also we have vector things, right? So we have those vector shapes. Yes, how we can create into raster and raster into vector. So that we will have another class for that. But today, little bit, I'll show you about pen tool. Okay, pen tool here come. So this is your pen tool. I have taken a new layer. So these things will get active. Over here, path and shape. First, I'll tell you about shapes. Okay. So for example, if I want to create any kind of shapes like this, it has created. So there are anchor points. Okay. What these are your anchor points. This is my 1 point. This is my second point. This is my third point, fourth point, and if you will close here, the uh, symbol will get automatically a small circle you can see. Again, I'm doing undo, undo, undo. Okay. So once I have clicked, here also I have clicked minus sign. Here I'm clicking, here I'm clicking. Now, if I click over here, you will see a small circle. It means it has closed. Now I'll come to move to, it became a one path, means one shape. Okay, this how you edit. For example, I'll do transform, control D. Yes, I can edit this image if I want to do small or big. it will not pixelate my image. Okay, so this is a shape. This how you create a shape. I'm doing undo. So for example, again I came to a pen tool. Here you can change the feel and everything. For example, I'm creating like this, and okay, I have created this one path. For example, from here you can change the color. I have taken a blue color. I want to give stroke. Okay, stroke I have given. I want to give a thick stroke. So here you can give, and always remember pixels never get into points. So I'll give 5. Enter. Like this. I'll go to move tool. Yes, this one shape as I've created. Okay, so pen tool. Here height, width, and everything has here. So right now what we have done a shapes. We have created into a shapes. Okay, now I'm deleting this panel. Like this I have deleted. I'm taking a new. Now I'm coming to a path. Now what is path? Path is selection. It's a kind of selection. For example, if I, here also you will see a anchor point. No matter what, you will see all kind of anchor point over here. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so here I'm clicking, here I'm clicking, here I'm clicking, here, and here. I'll come to move to. You will see a path like this. Okay, this is my path. You can't remove and you can't do anything. So this is very basic. So pen tool and path tool are very detailed, very helpful. How we use the pen tool and everything. Okay, so this is your path. This is not your shape. This is the path you can create and you can edit. Okay, like this. Okay, now here you will go, you will see path selection tool and direct selection tool. For example, if I clicked over here, those points are active. You can hide, you can edit this how you create a image. Okay, so now why we are taking shape and why we are taking path? What is the difference between both? This how what I'm explaining. So for example, right now what I have given, I'm deleting this and again I'm going to pen tool and I'm taking shape. If I want to create any object, I'll go to shape. Okay, this is my shape. I can move. This one shape has came. For example, though, for example, this is your vector shape. So vector shape means if you resize your shape or you can decrease your shape, it will not get pixelated. It will be a vector as it is. Okay. And if I take a path and I select it over here like this, if I taken a path, same they have anchor points. So it will not create a shape, but it will give a path. Okay. And how to use pen tool now I will show you. It is very helpful tool. Okay, and pen tool are mostly used for creating a cartoons and gaming. Those who like illustrations, they use pen tool. Pen tool is very advanced tool and very tricky tool. Okay, you have to practice more and more and more, then only you will handle the pen tool. Otherwise you won't handle the pen tool. So whichever tool I say, please do practice. So make sure you practice. You think, Are, it is so easy, we have to handle the mouse. No, I'll show you the example now of pen tools. Okay, now I'm zooming over here. and I came to a pen tool. I want to copy her shape this much. Okay, I'm on path. Right now, I'm on path. I'll take a new layer. Okay, so I'm just drag and hold. Those are your handles. Okay, what are handles? I'll show you in details, but I'm just copying this. Okay, to show you. Drag. Whenever I'll say drag, I'm holding my mouse, I'm dragging. Okay, I have released my mouse. I have creating a shape very randomly right now. I'm showing you, but yes, and I'm closing. Okay, this much I have selected. Now I'll press Control Enter. See, oops, sorry, Control Enter. It will become a selection. What? It has become a selection. Okay, this part has selected. If I fill the color alt backspace, it will fill this much part. It's a kind of selection only. Okay, if you want to delete, you can delete easily. And you want to deselect, Control D, it will get deselected. Okay, so now what is pen tool? What are the shapes and how? It's very okay. Now I will show you. I'll delete this. I delete this. Okay. Control. Okay. I'm deleting this. Yeah. Okay. So again, I'm coming to pen tool. Right now, I'm taking shapes. Okay. So you know the very basic I have told you anchor points. Now, if I'll click over here, I click. I have not released my mouse button and I have dragged over here like this. I have dragged this. So those are your curve handles. What are the purpose of curve handles? This handle will curve this and this handle will curve this part. Okay. It is helpful to curve here whenever, you drag, for example, again, I should, okay, whenever I'll click here and I'll click and I'll drag. So you will get two handles. If without any dragging, see, without any dragging, if I'll click over here, it will give me a curve and it will close. So this handle is there to curve and this handle is to curve here. Okay. And it become a one shape like this. Okay. Again, I'm deleting this part. I'm taking a new layer. Okay. Now, again, I'm clicking over here. Pen tool I have taken and make sure you are on shape. Okay. And those who like pen tool, please, I'll tell you, please, pen tool is in detail into Illustrator. Okay. Those who are interested into pen tool, please make sure you know the Illustrator. Okay. Again, I have drag. Okay. So right now what I did, I have drag and everything. In Illustrator, what happened? Whenever you click here, the handle get closed. But in Photoshop, you have to press, then you have to press Alt, the handle will get closed. Okay. And then if I'll click over here for sharp corners and then I'm closing, yes, like this. Okay. For example, again, I'm showing you. I click here. I click here, I have dragged. Okay. But if I'll click here, I'll get a curve handle as I told you before. But what you can do, you can close over here. So you have to press Alt button and close. I have closed. Now I'm pressing this. I'm dragging like this. No, I'll do undo like this. I have dragged. I want little bit curve over here. And now I'm to close here. So this how you create a shapes. So basically, while using pen tool, you can create a shapes also. Okay. Now again, I'll click. Now what have again I'll show you undo. So I'll come to a pen tool, drag, drag. Okay. Now I'm pressing Alt button and I'm clicking here. Now, 1 minute. I'll take a excuse me. I have dragged, curve. Now, if I'll click here, I'll get a curve as we have done before. Or if I'll press Alt button and I'll click, I'll get a sharp curve. Okay, I'm pressing Alt button and click C. If you'll click here, you will get a sharp like this. This is how the pen tool works. Okay, so those handles are small details of pen tool. Sharp things you have done. Very simple, but you need a practice of pen tools. Okay, now, now I have created a shape like this. We will see a small properties. So as I told you, you can change any colors. For example, if I've taken the blue, strokes, as I told you, what kind of lines you want. For example, I want this line. Okay, so I'll increase pixel 5, 6 I have given. See, and you can change stroke colors also. Okay, okay. So I'll zoom in and you can see what kind of stroke I have used, or different strokes. You can use this stroke, dotted stroke. So little bit I'll zoom out for you. See, like this. Okay, whatever colors you want, thick, small, you can increase from here. So now those are your those are properties of your stroke, kind of strokes, whichever you want, you can take. Okay, more options you will go. So you will get how much dash, how much gap, how much dash, how much gap you can see. Okay, so you can see by your own how much you want and everything. Details are there. Okay, one more thing I want to show you. Okay, so one thing I want to show you. If I'll zoom, uh, you will see a round cap over here. Okay, for example, if I'll go, so here you will see why it is coming. So here you will see, you see butt cap is this, presets you have, and round are this, and this from here, this line you want, you can see. It's completely depend on you what kind of rounds and what kind of butt caps you want. We call this butt caps. Whichever you want, you can see. Those are very basic. So right now, I want plain line. If I'll do my stroke, uh, always keep one. Okay. And if you don't want stroke, go and do none. The stroke will get removed. Okay. If you don't want fill, you can go and do none. Fill also will be not there. Okay. So like this, this red is none and everything. Okay. So I hope till here you understand the features of, uh, okay. I'm deleting this. Okay. So here you have, if you want to shapes, we have this shape tools panels also here. We have very uh, basic shape tools and everything. So while using pen tool, we have many tools, right? We can use many different tools. For shapes, I'll keep another class, but right now to understand the pen tool, I'm explaining you this. Okay. So today's our topic is basically like completely focused on pen tool. What kind of pen tool? What is the importance of pen tool? Okay, I'm deleting this. Again, I'm taking a new layer. Okay, now here you will come to a free form tools. In pen tool, we have seen path and shapes. Okay, so this difference between, you will see path will create a path. As I told you, if you want to select some face as I shown you, so it will help you in that. And pen tool means shape means it will create a shape. Now here free form pen tool. Now free form pen tool is what freely you can design, hand design. Those who like freely they want to design, it will create. Then you have all pointers, anchor points are active like this. You can create and you can do it. Okay. So very basically, for example, if I want to create very basic, but I want this stroke now. Okay. So what I'm doing this none, and I'm activating this stroke with red, and I'm increasing my stroke size like 10. Yes. I'll show you the creativity of freehand design like this. Okay. So now I want this dotted lines. Yeah. So this how you create. Sometimes you need some design. If for example, I'm creating some, what we say, some design, and yes, stroke size is this. So I want this round. Menu card we design this kind of like this, it has game. Then what I can do, I can decrease the opacity, and this how we create. So this kind of things, it's very helpful. Okay, so this is very small free form like pencil you, and same here, features are same, stroke, feel, everything is done. Okay. Okay, so here more. So I hope you understand the pen tool. In pen tool, there are path and shape. Freehand design tool, free form pen tool better means you can freely design like pencil we use, same kind of that. Here we have more three tools: curvature pen tool, add anchor point, delete anchor point, and convert anchor point anchor tool. For example, like I have create a shape. Uh, so like this, and I'm doing stroke none. And what I did, I have created some shape over here like this. Okay. And I'm taking 1 minute. So if I take convert anchor point or add anchor point, okay, so I have taken add anchor point. For if I'll click here, the anchor point will get added. Okay, like this. I want to add here also, and I want to add here 1 point also. Or if I want to delete anchor point, if I'll click over here, the automatically sign will get minus. Whenever if I'll click over here on line, the arrow will show. But if I'll click on my anchor point, it will delete. Okay, I don't want this point or this point. And if I want to add this anchor point, if I'll click on this existing path, so it will give me a plus sign. I can add over here. If I'll click on this existing path, it will give me plus sign. I can add over here. If I want this part, it will add to this anchor point. And if I want to delete this, so if I'll keep on this point on this area, it will not show. But yes, if I'll keep on my anchor point, it will show minus sign. I have deleted. Yes, it has deleted. Again, this point has deleted. Okay, so this is the purpose of add anchor point and delete anchor point. Okay, now what I'll do, convert anchor point. Now what convert anchor point will do? What convert anchor point will do? So this is my C. If I'll keep over on this existing path, arrow will show. But uh, if I'll keep on my pointer on anchor, this anchor point, it will change my angle. So this is, I want curve. This is triangle shape. I want curve. Simple. I'll click here. I'll drag like this. I'll get the two handles. My shape will get converted. Okay. And for example, I'll add over here one anchor point. Okay. I have added. And now I'll go to convert anchor point. So what? Again, yeah, I want shape like this. So yes, this how it will create a shape. So this point we call anchor point and delete anchor point. Okay. So I hope you understand the pen tool panel and this panel. So last 10 minutes I'm giving. If anyone have any doubts, please, regarding this class, this session. If anyone has doubt, please unmute and ask. You can ask me. Raise your hand and unmute and please ask me if you have any queries or any question. No one has any doubt. Yeah, Oppo, who's this? You can unmute. Yeah.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
Uh, w- what what is the use of the pen tool? And I
Uh,
mean, it can be used.
yes. So, for example, you want to, for example, I like one shape. Okay. So I don't want into a raster, but I want to into a vector shape. Okay. So 1 minute, I'll show you with example. So as I told you the importance of pen tool. In advanced class, we will see I want this her whole shape. But while using this quick selection, we can't do each and every single details. So this pen tool is helpful to edit or to like this to create a shape like this. Yeah, I want this proper shape like this, and like this. You can create a shape of this. A small part also you can create like this. Okay, this one shape has done. those who like Illustrator, those who like playing games and everything. So in that you use those things. Understand? This is the purpose of pen tool. Yes, Priya, you can unmute. I can't hear you. You are not audible. Mm. Yeah, Nanak Kumar, you can unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Can I get this recording and any doubts?
Yes, yes. Whenever sessions complete, by tomorrow morning you get the recording. Suddenly you don't get, means today night you will not get, but tomorrow morning you will get the recordings.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how can I get a mask, new layer, a new file in the layers?
You can take, for example, mm, this one part is there. From here, you can take a mask. This is my new layer, and I
Okay.
can create a masking over here from here. And this how you work on your masking, and this is your layer. Now you want to work on layer or you want to work on masking. This is the white line you can see. Right now my layer is active, and if I click here, right now my masking is active. Okay.
Okay.
And you want to do black, for example, I deleted, you can press alt button and you can do masking. So this button is active. Now you can do X and Y. As I told you, grayscale, masking is all about grayscale. You take a brush, normal R brush, and right now my masking is, my window is open.
Pressing a X button, it will start the masking.
See, foreground color and background color, it get changed.
Okay.
So right now I am on my foreground color, so my windows are active. So if
Okay.
I'll press here on layer, because in layer nothing is there, so it will not show. So, and if I'll press X, my foreground color is black, so my window get close. Okay, right now my window is closed. So whatever I want to active, I have to press X, then my foreground color will get white, and then my window will get active. Okay, whichever part you want to create, you can edit while masking. Okay,
How to change the color? No.
you can't change the color.
Okay. Okay.
For example, if you will do double click here
Okay.
and you're taking a red color, okay, still it will show into gray. As I told you, uh, masking is all about grayscale. Got it?
Got it. Got it.
Yeah. Anyone else? Yeah, Dheri Priya, you are not audible actually. Unmute and or Nanak, you can mute yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. Dheri Priya, you can unmute and you can talk. Okay. Uh, Jay Dev, you can unmute yourself. Jay Dev, you can unmute. Okay, Shabnam, you can unmute.
Uh, Hello, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes.
Ma'am, when is the next class?
It's this class is every Saturday and Sunday. Sometimes we don't take on Sundays, sometimes it is there.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
yeah. Anyone else? Shabnam, you can mute yourself. Okay. Jaydev, you can unmute. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. What you have discussed, I got to know everything, but I just want to know, like the next class will be on next Sunday, or it will be tomorrow.
It will be tomorrow. Obviously, weekend. We have weekend. Sometimes we don't conduct on Sundays, but daily it's 6 to 8, weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 6 to 8. And it
Ma'am,
depends
actually,
on tools. Okay.
mhm.
Yeah.
The issue is, ma'am, I got this class link after like a month, and
No,
last
no.
time when I attended the class, it's about tools and all.
Okay.
Only the typography or something.
No, 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 no. Class are regular. I think you have
So can you
missed.
please talk to the main team or connect
Yeah,
me
yeah, I'll
to
tell them.
them as soon
Your
as
good name,
possible?
Jaydev, right?
Jaidev Meena. Yes.
Okay, okay. I'll tell the team they will connect you. And whatever query you have regarding the recordings, they will solve. Okay?
Okay, okay, ma'am. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
I hope you're
Yeah.
understanding the classes.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah.
Where
Hello,
I
ma'am.
get that recordings?
Uh, One
Hello,
by one.
hello, ma'am. This is Harpriya.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, sorry, ma'am. This is my first class,
Okay,
and actually, the team has sent me the link for softwares and all, but
okay.
the password which they had provided is not matching.
Okay, I'll tell the team they will contact you. Don't worry.
I had
By tomorrow
requested
morning
them
you will get.
several times, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. I'll tell them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your explanation is very good, ma'am. I'm very
Thank you so
thankful if
much.
we get from starting, if we get live classes or at least the videos links from starting.
Yeah, yeah, you will get all the recordings.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
I can get all the recordings on the.
Mails you will get or Google Drive account you have, na, you will get there all the recordings. Team will share you. Whenever class happen, next day you get a recording by morning. Okay?
And it will be accessible lifetime or how it is?
That team will discuss with you. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Where I get the recordings in
Uh,
academic.
Mail team send you the mail, and we have the Google Drive link. In that you will see the all recordings. For example, today we have learned pen tools, and you have the pen tool recording, masking recording, or first day selection recording. Like that, you will get all the with the names. You will get the recordings. First class, second class, third class, like that.
They will mail you, or I have to open the academic leader. Any link they have to provide.
They provide every recording link.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am, they had provided the link, but it is not, they didn't give the permissions, ma'am, for accessing.
So you have to ask. You have to
Yeah,
send the request.
I raised a request for permission, but
Okay.
till date
I'll
I
tell
checked.
the team. Don't worry. By tomorrow, your all queries will get solved. Don't worry. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So, any doubt regarding this session? So, you may leave the class. And thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.